Oh, fault. Oh, I don't even want to pronounce this last name. This is Nick. Want to take a stab?
Boisier?
No.
Oh.
Nick.
Tagalakis? I don't know.
Nick from Pinkerton. Here we go. Woo! Nice.
Really good jump.
Yeah, he got way up.
Might put him in the lead.
Definitely, I think so.
Take the lead?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That was a good jump. Sweet. How many tries did you get?
Oh yeah, takes a commanding lead. 20 feet, 8.5 inches. Really impressive jump from Nick. Following him will be his teammate, Colton Boursier.
4 feet 8 inches. And action getting underway. The girls shot put. 13 shot putters.
Nice.
It's pretty far in before the board, but that was a good jump. Might put him up with his teammate.
Yeah, it should. 20 feet, 8.25. So he's right behind his teammate, right? Wasn't the other guy 20 feet, 8
Yeah.
3/4?
3 feet too long.
Yeah. Jeez. Next up are Ryan Dane and Ryan Lane. One from Pinkerton, the other from Spalding. This is Ryan Dane.
That was a good jump.
Definitely. Now, Cody, I don't know about you, but I don't think I would be cut out to be a long jumper. The sand in my shoes would drive me nuts.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit annoying. I've done it before, but I'm not good, so.
Yeah. You just learn to live with it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just have to deal with it.
Okay, yeah. So great jump from Ryan Dane right there, 20 feet, 5.25. So I think it's Pinkerton 1, 2, 3 right now.
I think you're right about that, Dawson.
Excellent. Ryan Lane is following him from, oh, wait, what?
Ryan Lane.
Okay, never mind. New uniforms tripping me out. Great jump from Ryan Lane. Definitely over 20. 20 feet, 10.5.
That's a good jump.
Is that our new leader, Cody?
No, not close.
Wait, what? What did the other kid get?
Pretty sure it's in 23s. I might be wrong, but.
Okay. All right. Last is Paul Marchand from Nashua South. Woo! Oh my gosh.
Got a lot of height on that one.
Indeed, he did. Hmm? 21 feet, 5.5. Wow. Great jump from Paul. So they rotate through 3 times?
Yeah, they have 3 attempts. They can fault all 3 attempts and get no score, but hopefully everyone doesn't fault.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess they take the best of those 3 jumps, right?
Yeah, so I think it's like top 5.
Okay, advance to finals?
Yeah, they go to the finals and get 3 more attempts to get far.
So that was Thomas Allers from Salem with 19 feet, 5.25. Devontae is up next from Malvern. McCoy Sofas, I don't know. Ooh. Good jump.
That was a good jump.
Mm-hmm. $18.4 3/4 for Devontae from Malvern. Michael from Exeter up next. He's only a freshman, the only freshman in this field. Wow, okay.
It would have been a really good jump, but
Did he fault before too?
he might have.
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
That's his second fault, so he's got to adjust something here in this run-up.
He needs to get his steps figured out, which hopefully he will.
Yep. He's jumping pretty far, so here we go. This is Isaac Smith from Nashua North. Nice jump from Isaac. Oh, I went to a leadership conference with that kid. I did. The Mount Washington thing last year. (18-1) for Isaac Smith of Nashua North. Christopher's next from South. High leg kick to start his run-up. Oh, he was over. Yep.
Just barely.
Yep. Could have seen that come from a mile away, though. Other than that, good jump. All right, so skip over Joseph, and it's Manolo from Concord. Manolo Feliz.
Action continuing in the field events. The high jump bar being raised to 4 feet 10 inches now. Girls high jump moving up to 4 feet 10.
Boom. Oh, he was definitely over.
Yeah.
It looked like almost half a foot. That's all right, though.
Still has one more attempt to try and get his steps figured out. So.
Yep. Let's see if he can. This is Nick Tagalakis from Pinkerton. He had a great jump his first go around, so we'll see what he does here. Nice.
Slightly before the board, but he had good height and distance. So
Yeah.
if you keep this up, he definitely is in the running to be in the finals.
Yeah, for sure. He launched himself right there. Pinkerton could do some damage right here and give themselves a nice lead to start. So 19-10 and a quarter for Nick from Pinkerton. And his teammate Colton is next. Way before the board, but great jump for Colton.
Pretty good form with that jump.
Yeah.
Couldn't really do it much better.
Definitely. Looks like he's got a ton of sand in his shoes. I want to tell him to empty it out. 23 and a quarter for Colton Borsier from Pinkerton. And Dane and Lane brothers are up next. One from Pinkerton, the other from Spalding. Ryan Dane. Bam. Nice. You think that was over 21, Cody?
Yeah, I'd say it's about 21.
Yeah, we'll see you here in a few seconds. (21.5 inches). So great jump from Ryan Dane of Pinkerton. Next up, Ryan Lane of Spalding. This kid had a great jump first go around. Wow.
That was a beautiful jump.
Definitely. I'd say might be pushing 22 here.
I mean, he's definitely in the running for the finals, and he might be able to win it today
Yeah.
for his team.
Might be able to steal it, but Paul Marchand. 21.5. There we go. Great jump from Ryan Lane. Paul Marchand is next of Nashua South. This kid had a super impressive jump first time. Oh my goodness, this kid gets way up.
Yeah, that was a lot of height there.
Yeah. So we'll see. I believe the best jump this go around was 21.5. See if he beat that. 21.7.5. So yes, he did. Great start for Paul of Nashua South. Thomas, his last attempt. Thomas of Salem. Okay, good jump, good jump. Give him 19, yeah?
I'd give him 19, possibly 20.
Yeah, we'll see. $19.7, so close to 20, so good jump in from Thomas. We'll see if that's enough to get him into the finals. Devontae is next, senior from Alvern. Oh, nope, he faulted. It's all right. Cody, what was the issue there?
His steps were definitely off, and that little stutter step he had there is a pretty big problem.
Yeah, it's all right. Other than that, he had been jumping pretty well. So we'll see if his previous two attempts were good enough to get him in. This is Michael's last jump from Exeter. He's faulted the other two times. And he got it clean. That was a really good jump.
Yeah, a little bit before the board, but other than that, it was really good.
Yeah, seemed to launch himself there. $18, 10 3/4 for Michael DeTore of Exeter. Isaac Smith, sophomore from Nashua North, up next. Third and final jump for finals. Nice. What do you think, Cody? Over 20?
19.
19?
19
Okay.
or 18.
I say 22 inches. Oh, 18, 11 and a half. That's all right. That's still a really good jump for him. He's only a sophomore, so.
Yeah, that's really good for a sophomore.
Yeah, definitely. All right, next is Christopher Keefe, Nashua South. It's all right. Seems unhappy with that jump.
The form was a little sloppy, but he still managed to get the jump off.
Yep. While he's emptying sand from his shoes.
Yep.
Could have been the reason he was slipping around. 17, 2.5, so that was by no means his best jump of the day, but we'll see if his previous attempts were enough to get him in. Manolo Feliz of Concord.
He faulted his last jump, but his first jump was really good.
So, yep, see if he can get that form down. Oh, he was just over. That's too bad.
Still got one jump in, though, so he could be in the finals.
Yep, we'll see. This is Nick of Pinkerton. Tagalakis. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name. Nice jump from Nick.
Way before the board, though.
Yeah, he's shaking his head. He seems to be upset with that. But it seemed it's a good jump.
Still a really good jump, but he could have got a little bit more distance if he got more on the board.
Yep. 18, 10 and a quarter, so pretty good. Colton Borsier of Pinkerton. Boom. Launched himself right there.
Field events, the bar of the girls high jump now at 5 feet. Bar of the girls high jump at 5 feet. Girls shot went through 2 rounds of throws. They're on their third and final round of the preliminaries. Target Conrad is from North.
You said 19?
40 feet.
27 and a half.
Oh, 27 and a half. Okay, wow. Great jump from Colton. Ryan Dane, Pinkerton. Boom.
That was a beautiful jump. Got right on the board, got height, and got a lot of distance there.
Definitely. Wow, 21 feet 2 inches for Ryan Dane of Pinkerton. Great jump. Ryan Lane of Spalding is next. This kid's been jumping really well. Throws his head back. Says, I don't know. Mixed feelings about that jump.
Form was a little sloppy, but he had speed going into it, and he definitely had enough drive to get himself up in the air.
So 20 feet 6 and a half, that's not a bad jump by any means.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that puts him in the finals.
Oh yeah, for sure it should. And I think he might have the best jump of the day. It's either him or Paul that has it. So Paul Marchand of Nashville South. Holy smokes. This kid gets way up. This is impressive.
I feel like this might be a new record for today.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. He's got some springs in his legs, that's for sure. 22.4. So I think that is the new best for today.
I think you're right about that, Dawson.
Alrighty. So that'll definitely puts him in first going into the finals. So it goes Marchand, Lane, Dane, and I'm sorry I did not hear the rest of those. It's kind of hard to make out over the speaker.
Does that
No,
No, they get
it's a completely clean slate.
yeah
right?
for the finals. They get 3 new jumps, and it's basically starting from the beginning, just with the kids that have qualified for the finals.
Pure jumpers, pretty much. So Pinkerton, I think, has 3 going in. So should score some serious points here. Might give their boys a nice cushion heading into the rest of today. And they just announced over the loudspeaker that Paul Marchand is pushing for a new Division I state record. We'll see if he can get that today. Isaac Smith up first, Nashua North. Boom. Nice shoes, Doc. Yeah, this is sick. $18.8 1/4 for Isaac Smith of Nashua North. Next is Christopher Keefe of South. He's been jumping pretty well. Nice. Ooh, I thought his foot was over, but ref says he's good. Probably be around 19.
They have people.
18.8 1/2 for Christopher Keefe of Nashua South. So that puts him just ahead of Isaac. Is this Thomas? Thomas of Salem. He got into the finals. Oh,
Just barely over.
it's too bad. It's a pretty good jump.
Was that his first attempt or second?
Oh, this is his first. Just on the.
He still has time to put himself in the competition, so.
Yep. All right, this is Nick of Pinkerton. Let's see what he's got. Nice jump for Nick. Should be well over 19. "20 feet, 2.5. So far, Nick has the best jump here in the finals. This is, shoot, what's his name?
Colton? One of those.
Oh yeah, I think it is Colton. I was gonna say Ryan. Oh yeah, that's Colton. Good jump from him. He grown just now, so I don't think he's happy with that. But he should be.
Yeah. I mean, he got himself into the finals. If he keeps his head clear, he could actually win this. But if you don't keep your head clear, you're going to get into your head and screw up. So.
Yep. I think that was 19.7 1/2 for Colton right there. This is Ryan Lane of Spalding. He's wearing like a different uniform, I think. That's why I was kind of confused at the beginning.
Girls, shot put. Officials are narrowing the field down to the final 8 throwers.
It's like a great jump. Uh-oh. I don't know where to put the
Leader
stick.
after the first 3 throws, Victoria Conrad, with the new Division I state record, 40 feet 7 inches. Athletes getting ready for their final 3 throws.
Oh gosh. 20 feet 10 inches for Ryan Lane of Spalding. That was huge. All right, this is Ryan Dane of Spalding. Or not Spalding. Pinkerton, my bad. Nice jump from him.
Yeah, that is form-wise pretty good. Right in the middle of the board, got enough air, got a lot of speed going into it. So,
Yeah, we'll see. 20 feet 7 inches for Ryan Dane of Pinkerton. This is Paul Marchand. I was about to say Brad. This isn't the guy that plays for the Bruins.
we're on second attempts now, right?
First. This is the leader right here. Bam! Oh my gosh.
That's
Every
good
time. Yeah.
I think his main strength here is height.
Yeah, definitely. There's a pretty aggressive breeze in here, so it probably just blows him across the sand. 21.4 1/4. So, great jump from Paul right there. I feel like their legs must get tired from sprinting all out and pushing off with everything they got, right?
Oh yeah, after a few run-throughs, you're definitely being worn down.
Yeah.
But if these kids train right, which they definitely do, they should be able to deal with them.
Yep, it's Isaac Smith of North. Nice.
He had a lot of speed going into that. Just didn't have a lot of push-off when he hit the board.
Yep. So his legs are probably getting a little bit fatigued now. But 18 feet, 6 inches for Isaac Smith. And now this is Chris Keefe of South.
He definitely is hurting right now.
Yeah, he's just holding his quad right there.
Yeah. Definitely tiring out, but if he can finish up strong, he could definitely put his team up on the leaderboard.
Yep, hopefully he does all right. 17 feet, 7 inches, looks like he's stretching out over there. So let's hope that Chris is feeling all right. This is Thomas Allers of Salem. Sophomore from Salem. Pretty good jump. He's got a ton of sand in his shoes. Might want to empty that out. I don't know how they do it. Cody, did you take your 18-10 1/4 for Thomas? Did you take your shoes off every time and empty the sand out, or did you just deal with it?
I just dealt with it because it's not that big of a deal, and if you tie your shoes right, it's not like you're getting a ton of sand in there.
Well, doesn't it weigh you down and make you slower?
How much sand do you think is getting in these shoes?
Like at least a couple pounds.
Okay, Dawson.
All right, I think this is Nick Tagalakis of Pinkerton. Nice height.
Jump.
He's not happy he's clapping his hands, but I think that's still pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good jump. It's just when he's landing, he's putting his hand back to catch himself, which is costing him a couple inches.
Okay, I did not know that. So they go from like wherever the last part of your body lands?
Yeah, closest to the board.
Okay.
So if you land
1911
and then roll back, if you land and then roll back, say like your head touches sand, when you roll back, you definitely lose a lot of distance, and you don't want that to happen. So that's why, what was his name again? Nick?
Yeah.
That's why Nick was irritated.
Okay. Great insight there from Cody. And this is Colton Boursier of Pinkerton. Oh shoot, I messed that up. I messed it up, Cody. Nice jump. Shaking his head. Big sigh. $19.2 3/4. Okay. This is Ryan Lane of Spalding. He's been jumping really well here today. Is this their second or third?
This is their second attempt, I believe.
Okay. Nice.
Beautiful jump there. A lot of speed going through and definitely pushed off when he hit the board.
Very impressive. Waiting for the official call here. 20 feet, 8.5 for Ryan Lane of Spalding. Pretty sure that kid used to play hockey, and he's a pretty decent hockey player. And lacrosse too, I think. Could be totally confusing him with somebody else. Wow, big jump for Ryan Dane.
5 feet 4 inches.
But that's pushing 21, if not going over. What do you think?
I would say closer to 20.
Okay, we'll see who's right. Let's go. I was right. 21, 3.5. So big jump here from Ryan Dane. Paul Marchand still going for that D1 record.
What is the record currently for D1?
I'm not sure. I just heard them mention it over the loudspeakers. Do you know?
No, I do not. That's why I asked.
Oh, okay. Bam. Nice.
Go do some social media.
All right. Have fun. I think this is a big jump here. 21.4 for Ryan. No, not Ryan. Paul, my bad. Paul Marchand. Isaac Smith.
On third attempts now.
Yep. If he wants to make some noise, this is his last chance to do so. Nice. I think that might have been his best jump yet.
Looks like it. That was very well put together.
Definitely. He seems pretty happy with that.
You should be. Last jump of the day.
Yeah. Give it your best in your last go. 19.5 for Isaac Smith. So that was his best jump of the day by far. So you can't be disappointed with that. I think this is Thomas. Yep, Thomas Allers of Salem. Nice jump from Thomas. Cody, what do you think?
It was decent, but he still isn't pushing off when he hits the board.
So, yep. 18.6 3/4. So I think Isaac might have him beat as of right now. This is Nick. Oh wait, no. This is either Colton or Nick.